Alright, I think it's working. Give me a second here. Cool. Crank this down a couple notches. Beautiful. I'm just jumping back in. I didn't announce this anywhere. I didn't post it anywhere. I'm not even going to bother with an intro. We're just going to hop right in. Pick right back up where we left off. Why? Because I don't give a shit. I'll put as much effort into this stream as Nintendo does into their products. Bare minimum. If that. Okay. First order of business. Figure out how in the fuck I'm going to get all those thorny vines off of that tower. So I'm going to go looking for more flint. I'm going to chop down some trees and get some wood. That should, theoretically, allow me to set a fire up there. I think I still have an axe, right? Yeah, I still have an axe. We'll do a couple just in case. And we'll go hunting down some flint. Which I believe I will need a hammer for. Excuse me. Throat is still screwed up. Tend to put effort into their games. How would they find the resources to sue everyone on Earth for being able to imagine Mario? I know, right? Nintendo's, like, turned into a holding company at this point. That's a big-ass bird. Oh, it's not a bird. It's like a jar of something? What is that? Whatever it is, it doesn't seem I can interact with it. It's probably part of a side quest. Which means I will never know, because I don't bother with the fucking side quests in this game, because they're not worth the headache. If I go up to those mountains over there, I should hopefully be able to find some flint. Assuming the weather holds. So it's looking like it wants to rain. Well, maybe not. Never can tell. Never can tell. It's sunny now, but that's subject to change. It rains every 5 frickin' minutes in this game. And when it does, you don't get to climb anymore. Also, why am I missing a heart? Odd. Oh. Hello, Moblin. Hang on. Probably just run around the back of him, actually. Avoid combat. It drains your resources. Ooh, yeah. Good. Good, good, good. Just get around him. I don't want to deal with him. I don't want to fucking deal with him. Don't want to deal with their bullshit. Anywhere around here I can get some fucking flints? I'm sure there's people out there autistic enough to know where all the spawn points for it is. I'm not one of those people. I watched a YouTuber who actually has, like, all the names of the shrines in this game, and their locations, and their puzzles memorized. Which is impressive. Wow. Just ran up 90% of that. Good job, Link. Oh. Hello there. Hold on, I'll be with you in a moment. Yeah, I don't really care about this spear. We'll use that. Die. Oh. I need flints. Nice spot with... Oops. What? No, Link, why would you do that? Got the attention of that bull over there. Does this not have... This doesn't have, like, zoom in and out? No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, that's lame. That's lame. That's lame. Doesn't look like there's anything on this particular mountain slope. Try that one over there, see if I have any more luck. You never find stuff when you fucking need it. It's always just in the way when you're climbing. Oh, fuck. Started raining. Or did it? Is it raining? It was for like half a second. What the fuck? You saw that, right? I didn't hallucinate that. Like, he slid down because it started raining for like a half second. Yeah, no, it's raining now. It's raining over here. What the fuck? Oh, I hate Hyrule. Fucking horrible weather. The game knew I was trying to climb up mountainsides looking for stuff. And it's like, yep, time to make it rain. God forbid we let the player do anything. Wonder how long it'll last this go around. Oh, and it's gone. Bro. You can, yeah, I'm trying to check the sky to look for clouds, but they don't actually seem to have anything like that to indicate weather. Yeah, and then I walk over here, and it's raining again. Bro. Bro, you gotta chill with this shit, bro. I just need flint, dude. Like, come on. Give me something. There's gotta be some around here. I don't know if it has, like, set spawn locations or if it, like, randomly appears on ledges. I don't know what the rules are. I'll take that. Can't tell if it's raining or not. Yeah, it's a fairly subtle effect. Oh, this water heals me, I guess. Okay. Well, that's cool. I imagine that YouTube compression screws up a lot of this game. I know when I watch videos of people playing this game, like, it particularly fucks up the grass. Yeah, the change is pretty subtle. I am not seeing anything. Great, like, masterpiece of a game. One of the best ever made, guys. It's a masterpiece, don't you know? Haven't you heard? Breath of the Wild is the greatest Zelda game ever. Have you not heard the good news? Is that some? Nope, that's a mushroom. God fucking damn it. Giant open world. I can never find what I actually want. Do I have the stamina to make it up there? I think I do. Oh yeah, we'll make it. Now it's snowing. Snow doesn't affect your climbing ability. And of course, Link climbs up blocks of ice, like actual fucking ice, all the time with no issue. But slightly wet rocks from rain? Nope, that's beyond the pale. He's incapable of it. Fucking dumbass game. Okay, so we struck out on this mountainside. God knows there's plenty of them around. We'll keep going until we find something. Excuse my throat, I can't keep it clear lately. I'm still kinda getting over the sickness that I had when I was on vacation. Caught it from my dad. My dad got sick, so I got sick. I was out there visiting them. Oh. Oh. Bro, there ain't shit. There ain't shit, dude. I'm looking for one specific thing, dude. There's actually none of it. That fucking sucks. The other thing is, like, I don't know draw distance-wise how close I have to be before it actually is visible. There's something here. That's a rock placed in a suspicious spot. I'm going to assume that's a Korok seed. Yep. It does make me smile that the game lets me drop the rock on his head when I'm done. Should just get a drink. Generic YouTube essay. Yeah, right. I was told specifically by a couple of YouTubers that it's the best Zelda game of all time. Where the fuck is the flint? There ain't shit. I legit just need it for this one tower over here. That's all I'm trying to do at the moment. Well, mushrooms are fine, I guess. I can always use more of those. Can never have too many mushrooms. I've started spawning in the tougher moblins because I put on armor. I believe that's how that works. Ooh, it's a big boy. We're just gonna give him a wide berth. That's what happened when your mom was born. That was a wide berth. Uh-oh. I've been spotted by the geese. Come back here. Fuck you. Get poked, idiot. Whoa! Ah, shit. Yeah, go ahead. Throw rocks at me. See if I give a shit. It sounds worse than it is, I swear. If I could get a stiff breeze going, I'd probably just fly over to the top of that. Man. Anything? Anything at all? There really ain't shit in all this mountainside. Unbelievable. There's shrines over this way if I get super bored, which I mean, I'm playing Breath of the Wild, so I'm already bored. This game's boring as fuck! Bro, come on. There has got to be something around here. It's like going your first night in Minecraft and just not being able to find charcoal. Similar feeling. I need flint. I need to be able to start a fucking fire, dude. Bro. Bro, come on. Are the deposits that rare? Alright, well, we'll head over toward this shrine over here. I think that one actually ends up being a test of strength shrine. If I remember right. I don't know. We'll go that way. If we find flint on the way, cool. If not, not cool. It sure is one of the games that I've played. I wonder if I can just run past these keys. I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to waste the resources on you guys. Piss off. Leave me alone. Go away. Fuck off. There's some ledges over there. If I was trying specifically to spawn in things like that, that's where I'd put it. But who the fuck knows? It's Nintendo. Bombs can sustainably kill keys. Oh yeah, that's true. I do have bombs. I forget about that. Well, there's a place for a Korok seed over there, I can tell. Oh, nope, that's just the light. Fuck. Need that shit so bad, I'm starting to hallucinate. Seeing things that aren't really there. What a shame. I suppose while we're just walking around, I could talk about some of the stuff I did. I actually went around to... I finally got around to building one of Mech Bay's FDM printed battle mech figures. And was blown away by how awesome it was. That's sitting over on my shelf right now. Did a kit of Phoenix Hawk / Stinger / Wasp, depending on how you build it. That was friggin' sweet. I give it an 8 out of 10. Strong recommend. Wow, not very good sentries, are you? We'll just move past that. Is there honestly nothing down there? Dude, that is crazy. Well, we're almost up to this shrine now, so we'll get that checked off. Remember your ABDSs. Always be doing shrines. Ah, fuck off. Go away. Go away. Hold on. I can bomb you too, because you only have, like... Ah, well. It would help if I faced the correct direction. Well, sun's coming up anyway. That is a strong breeze. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh. That should have worked. Jesus Christ! Oh, fucking wind. Alright, whatever. Fine, be that way, game. Fine, be that way. Do what you like. It's okay. I'm going to the fucking shrine. Hopefully it's not another one of these test of strengths. Oh. Fuck you, game. This game is so fucking annoying, dude. Alright, so we'll come back there later when we have equipment, I guess. Egg. There's eggs over here. Plenty of eggs. If you want eggs, we got them. Alright, I'm along the side of a mountain. It's gonna start raining now. It's clouded up already. Anything. There's actually nothing, I swear. I just need some fucking flint. Yep, and raining right on cue. I hate it here. Oh, shit. Alright, well, you guys can fuck off. I don't want to deal with you either. Go away. I swear, every 5 minutes, it's raining. Just constant rain. All the fucking time. And now it's stopped for no apparent reason. Okay. Comes and goes. Whatever's least convenient at any given moment in time. Oh. Guys, I think we found some. I think we finally fucking found some. And now it's raining. What the fuck? Okay, rock salt and amber. Don't want either of those. Amber, no. Come on, give me flint. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you for real? Dude. What the fuck? That is such garbage. I have literally spent the last 30 minutes looking for one deposit, and I didn't get any flint out of it. Bro. I'm not going down there. I don't want to deal with that. I have 5 hearts to my name. I can't be fucking around with big enemies. Oh, here's some more deposits. Oh, I thought there were 3, but one of them's a goat. Oh. Nope, just amber again. Shit. Come the fuck on! Nintendo, why are you doing this to me? Do you want me to hate your games specifically? Because it's working. This is such bullshit. Okay, don't mess with that guy. Rule of thumb. The darker the enemy's color, the more dangerous they are. Don't take that out of context. Okay. Jesus. Man. I'm finding things that are worth money. I'm just not finding what I want. Actually, come to think of it, I can blow these up with bombs and not, like, waste my axe, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that works. Yeah! Flint! Oh. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find one more piece, just in case. But that should hopefully be all that we need. Yes, hello, rain. Yeah, that would be a time where I'd start climbing to get out of here, but, what if you wanted to climb the cliffs, but God said... Right, I don't need the hammer anymore. Let's bring the spear back out. I still have the 8-fold blade, which I can use to make a spark. Okay. I think I can climb up there. I have some things that restore stamina. Not much, but some. I might not make it, actually. Oh no, we got this. We got this, bro. Yeah, we're good. Okay. It's a long way up. I haven't upgraded my stamina, because it takes 4 shrines to get an upgrade. Not much to see at the moment. I try to make it more exciting, but this is Breath of the Wild. And this is as exciting as that game gets. Like the exterior of shrines and the mummy at the end, but the interiors are not my thing. Yeah, well, the interiors aren't all that interesting, and the puzzles are fucking embarrassing a lot of the time. Some of them are okay, but a lot of it's like, okay, baby's first Zelda puzzle, whatever. Oh, but the traversal is part of the gameplay. They made the act of walking around the world so immersive and fun. Fucking stupid ass bullshit. Alright, well, I'm not gonna find another piece of flint, so I'm just gonna... We're just gonna hope for the best, guys. Just gonna hope for the best. So let's head back to that tower. I've still got a torch in my inventory, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. We'll head over there. We'll set up the... Oh, well, guess we'll grab this Korok seed while we're here. 99% of flint searchers stop just before they make their big score. That is probably what would go down. Oh, look at that! It's raining again. Wow, who could have seen that coming? You know that's what's going to happen. I'm going to get up there, I'm going to finally get the fire going, and then it's going to start raining and put it out. If that happens, I'm just moving on. Like, I'm not even going to fuck with this tower. Come back later with fire arrows or something. So I cannot even begin to be asked to give a fuck. Wouldn't it be hilarious if there was a bunch of flint, like, right at the base of this mountain? I'm gonna check, just to be sure. But, like, that would be exactly the kind of luck that I would have. There's a deposit right here. It's loaded with flint. Nope, there isn't. Okay. That makes more sense, because Nintendo hates me specifically. It's personal. It's actually fucking personal. Alright, cool it with the rain already, will ya? Can you knock it off? It has been raining for several minutes now. You can kindly fuck right off. Son of a bitch. You cannot climb at all if it's raining. Like, that little bit there is impossible to climb. He will just keep sliding down. I need to get to the other side of it. Oh. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna wait here for the rain to stop. Then I'm going to set a fire here. Hopefully that catches the thorns. I'm gonna get my torch out. We'll set the thorns over here. And hopefully that should carry all the way up the tower and actually clear this shit out. Rain is so immersive. Yeah. It's very immersive to just have to sit here and do nothing for upwards of 10 minutes, just waiting for the rain to stop so you can do something. If anything, it looks like it's raining heavier. Like, man... You know... Perpetual rains to prevent this. You have to. I think it's. Not playing Breath of the Wild is the best part of Breath of the Wild. That's true. That's true. It is raining heavier. Stop! Go away! Ugh! Why is this game like this, dude? Bro. You can climb around them, not sure about doable on base stamina. I tried that, and the last two, like the last few openings up at the very top are actually blocked by thorns. You have to burn them out of the way. Yeah, I know you can clear it out with a fire arrow, but I don't have those yet. So like I said, my plan is to set a fire here, down at the base, set one here, take my torch, light over here, climb up, and then maybe if I'm lucky, I can relight my torch as I go up. We'll see. But first it has to stop fucking raining. Oh good, a blood moon, too. Well, you know what they say, when it rains, it pours. So now the enemies that are right behind me are gonna fucking respawn. That's great. That's great. I didn't even wanna... you know... Respawn all the enemies. Go for it. Why not? My day was going too well. It is still fucking raining, dude. Can light your arrows in the fire. Oh, really? Okay. I know you can shoot through fire. Alright. I have to wait for it to play the cutscene so that I can actually do this uninterrupted. I think that happens right at midnight. Yeah. Come on, do the thing. It's the first blood moon of this playthrough too, so it's got to do like the whole cutscene. Oh yeah, the volume was still turned way down because I was playing Skyward Sword. Give me a second. There. Should work now. Should actually be audible now. Okay. All the enemies have respawned. But hey, it stopped raining. So we're going to... Yep. But as a bundle we form a mighty faggot. Okay. Be that way. Alright, now I need my flint. Because thank God I actually have some of that. Okay. I'm going to put that there. And then... Ha! Okay. Really? Ah! Okay. That kind of worked. Damn it, didn't go up high enough. No, Link! Ah! Fuck, I was hoping for an updraft. Well, boys, we tried. We tried. Let's try... Hold on. Okay. We tried. We tried our best. I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Okay, that's blocked off. Yeah, the thorns don't actually connect all the way. That's frustrating. You can't just light a fire down at the bottom and send it up. You can get up and around this, though. Oh, wait, no, there's a gap. There is a gap. I think we got it. Yeah, if I just rest over here a bit. I think we got it, boys. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. I successfully did a thing. I didn't think it was possible. Oh boy. We made progress. Wow. Just wow. Ugh, excuse me. Alright. Give me that. Progress. Progress. Yay. Alrighty. So now what? I think I need to get back to Kakariko. Yeah. Talk to Impa again. She's probably going to tell me the story of the war for like the 5th fucking time, because God knows I haven't heard the story about how Ganon took over the divine beasts enough times. I think I still have my torch equipped. Let me switch that. There we go. Hey, Impa. What's up, bitch? Yeah, sorry to interrupt your nap there, but yo, check out my iPad. Come back when you've done the thing. I will give you a stuff. Alright. Yeah, I'll get right on that. What do we got? We got that place. That's probably gonna be dangerous as fuck, 'cause that's right outside the castle. Okay, there's the 2 mountains. That almost looks... So it must be near Rito Village, because there's the divine beast flying around. Fuck if I know. That could be... Well, no, there's the castle. There are landmarks here, so I can figure out some of the stuff. Oh yeah, I took that one. Alright, well, fucking whatever. I've never completed the story in this game, so... Never completed a run through of Breath of the Wild. What's your problem? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, there's a shrine right over there. Wow, that lizard just committed Sudoku right in front of me. Bro. Let's go to the shrine on Shrine Island. Why don't you go back to your home on Whore Island? How'd the tower go? Well, I did it. Managed to clear just enough of a gap for it to work out. I see this one is, well guarded. Too slow. I made it inside, bitch. Okay. Sunken Scoop. Well, golly gee golly whiz. I wonder what they want me to do here. Well, shit. Hang on. Hang on. Cool. Let me just bring this with me. Oh, well. More balls, huh? Ah, I see. I see. Okay. Well, let's bring... Shit. Damn it. Alright. Scoop that up. Bring it over here. And then we'll drop that. Okay. Oh, I should have set it up on top of that. Damn it. Alright. The solution is simpler than you're thinking, bro. You're overthinking it. It's not that... It's not that... It's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep. Oh, jeez. The physics almost glitched the fuck out. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And that's it. That's the puzzle. Hope you enjoyed your puzzle. Shrines are fun. Everyone loves the fucking shrines, dude. Da, 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 da. Yay! Now I have to do 3 more of these fucking things before I can get another upgrade. Whoop-de McFucking doo-da-dee-dee-dee. Isn't this fun? Aren't we just having the best time? I should probably not be wearing this armor. Jesus. Let's Put a marker on. Fuck! I probably can't complete that tower yet, but we'll see.
Hey there.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, fuck,
Right.
that's a
Playing
guardian.
more Legend of Zelda, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of an RPG kick as well myself. I've been playing through Scarred Special Edition myself. Admittedly, not that much of a better game. It just, you know, mods.
Let's see, we should probably save here. Because there's a guardian over there. And I don't want to fucking die. Hopefully we can just sneak right past him. Ooh. Ah! Jesus. Okay, the Guardian appears to have better things to do. That's good. I am not at a stage where I can be fighting those yet. Hear me out. What if Koei Tecmo made a Battletech Intersphere Dynasty Warriors game with mechs? It would suck, dude.
Oh, you're streaming?
Yes. Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
announce this one. I just kind of hopped in and went for it.
Oh, well, sup, chat?
Yeah, I would not want... For one thing, I don't like the Dynasty Warriors games in general, but especially as a BattleTech thing. 'Cause, like, those are hack and slash games, and BattleTech is not about that. Even the mechs that have melee weapons aren't really hack and slash things.
How would you handle a battle troops game? Do you think?
Battle troops. I mean, probably in a system similar to Titanfall, where it's a standard first-person shooter, but when mechs get involved, shit gets real very quickly. But I'd have it be a lot tougher.
I'd have the main focus be, well, besides infantry, the main focus should be battle armor, in my opinion.
There's a couple ways you could take that. I think what I would do is I'd take it so that it's like it's a standard first-person shooter. I could like run it kind of like Fear. So you have your regular first-person shooter stuff, but then you get to a section where a battle mech appears and it turns into survival horror.
Oh, that could be fun. Imagine having to hide from a fire starter as an infantryman.
Dude, yeah.
Or like worse, I could imagine like you're some MIIO operative operating in Capellan space. And something happens, and now you've got a death commando lance of fire starters out on your ass or something.
Yeah, I think it could be really fun having to hide from a battle mech. Mech Assault had a level kind of like that, where you're in the battle armor.
Yep. Actually, if you want to make it even worse, replace one of the fire starters in the lance with a raven. So that way you have to take the raven out somehow in order to clear the jamming so you can call for extraction.
I drowned him. Oops. And while we're here, bonk. What we got? Oh, really? that's it, just a shield. Alright. Oh, fuck. Alright. I can't drop the... what? Why can't I drop those? Is it because I'm in the water? Is that it? Yeah, it is. Fuck you too. Alright. None of you assholes dropped any arrows, though, and that was very rude. There, that's what I was trying to do. I only have one arrow left now. Luminous stone. Intriguing. Just keep climbing my way up. Okay, this tower doesn't look like it's too bad. I think most of the challenge of this one is just getting past all the bad guys. Don't rain. I see you. I see you wanting to rain. Okay, now we're making progress.
What happens when it rains in game?
It's impossible to climb.
Oh, that would do it.
It's possibly the most baffling design decision in the whole game. And the game's got plenty of baffling design decisions, but the whole thing of we built a game around climbing. Let's make it so that every few minutes it becomes impossible to climb for minutes at a time.
Yeah, it does nothing but artificially delay things.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm going to get up to the top of this tower. And we're going to fill out some more of the map. It's going to be wonderful. This is Lanayru province, which I believe is where Zora's domain is at.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. They can never seem to stick to one design for the Zoras, I've noticed.
Yeah, it's kind of like that for all the different species. The Gorons have been fairly consistent.
Well, and the Hylians, but that's because they're... Well, the only thing people can't seem to they can't seem to agree on is Are they human or are they elves? Because the only thing that seems to change is their ears.
Okay. Let's activate the tower. Legend of Zelda Far Cry 3 Edition.
Yeah, the weapons break about fast enough for that.
I can put my good armor back on now that it's not thunderstorming anymore. Yep, there's Zora's domain. I can see it on the map. Suppose we should start heading in that direction after all. That is where the first divine beast is located. Let's start by flying down to the shrine over here. We'll see if we can complete that real quick. Okay, yes, everyone wants me to go talk to Prince Sidon. That's the character that everyone thirsts over in this game. Big, tall fish man.
Something shape of water.
Another test of strength. Well, this one says it's minor, so we'll give it a try. Alright, fine. I hate test of strength shrines. Oh, wait. I probably can't do this, actually, because I don't have enough arrows. Really? Alright. Alright, and shields, we can definitely drop that one. Take this instead. It turned out to be a lot easier than I thought it would be, but we're good. Oh, that's a good bow. Let's drop this. Take it. No, fucking. There. Okie dokie. There's another spirit orb. Yay. Applause. Boy, oh boy, I sure do love grinding for spirit orbs. It's so fun. Alright. Let's get to Zora's domain. I'll admit it, Sidon's a pretty fun character. Music here is actually pretty nice. Which is something that this game doesn't have a lot of. Still kind of annoyingly understated, but it's nicer than a lot of the others. Alright, I'll save the elixir. I don't think I'll need it. I definitely want to change out of the armor, though, because the metal armor makes you weaker to electricity, I remember. So we'll switch back into this shit. Oh, good, arrows. How? Something bit me. Damn it. Gotta go easy on the arrows. I don't have very many. Welcome home, babe. Wife was out grocery shopping. Because she's awesome like that. Nice try, bitch. Fall down. Go boom. Okay. Definitely want to kill those things when they pop up, because they are kind of annoyingly accurate with the way they shoot the rocks. Thanks. Very helpful. Sure hope nobody pushes over any rocks. Any boulders that slide down trying to crush me out of nowhere. Sure hope that doesn't happen. Oh no! Uh-oh. That's gonna hit me. Ooh. Okay. Definitely take that. I should be able to sneak up on this guy now. Turn around. I want him to face forward so his back is actually toward me. That is the opposite of where I wanted you to go, bro. And hypothetically, should be able to sneak down here. Nice. Okay, so now we can drop one of these weak-ass shields. Pick this up instead. Let's see, what have I got for weapons? I don't need this. Get rid of that. Pick up this instead. Can definitely drop one of these. Pick up this bow. Pick up some fish. I only need one torch. I don't need 2 torches. I'll take that. And that should do for now. And we will move on. We stay up top like this, should theoretically be able to avoid most of the challenge on the way over. Ooh, that frame dip. Oh. Don't really have much choice here. Kind of gotta hop back down. But I've skipped a significant portion that way. Is that a fucking rock, dude? Bro tried to hit me with a rock. Okay. Let's get cooking. I know I've got a couple other things that increase hearts as well. Pretty sure. I thought I had something. Huh. I could have sworn that I gathered up something that increased your maximum hearts before this, but well. I'll do that. Cook it up. Okay, that will be useful. cook this up. Oh my. What else do we want to do? Let's get some fish. And then what effects do we want? Really? That doesn't make any sense. Everything had the same effects. Fuck you, game. Just get rid of it. Alright, I guess I'll have to do. Let's get some temporary hearts. I don't understand. Do frogs not count as food and yet they count as elixir things? Is that what it's trying to tell me? God, cooking is so fucking dumb. It's a neat idea, but it doesn't make any sense. Missed me. Yeah, I don't really need that. Just move on. We'll just move on.
Who's this?
Get fucked, stay fucked.
Hey, Roland.
Oh, jeez, dude.
The kind of day I've had.
Another glorious day working for the military-industrial complex, huh?
No, I caught the crud and I went into work anyways. Like, the heat is blasted to maximum in my apartment. I'm wrapped up in 3 blankets. I'm wearing sweatpants and I still have the chills.
Well, yeah.
You know those, like, the whole body muscle aches you get with the flu sometimes?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the kind of day I'm having.
There we go, finally.
How are you fine gentlemen doing today?
Well, I've been better.
It's been a slow day on my end.
So I've got that interview Friday.
Luck with that.
Yeah, I'm crossing my fingers. Not that I desperately want to get out of the military-industrial complex. I just would like something really more aligned with my interests.
Yeah.
What company are you working for again?
This is going to be a marketing position with Darrington Press.
Yeah, they're a game company, right?
Yes.
That's pretty cool. If they want any writers, put in a good word.
I will do so.
Yeah. Make that 2, although I doubt they need that many.
It's just the fact that I am going to be interviewing with one of the people who's interviewing me is Travis Willingham.
Oh boy. Hey. By the way, word of advice. I've heard that some game companies will do this as kind of an interview test, but they may ask you to run a like a little RPG one shot just to show you understand how these kinds of games work.
Yeah. Yep. I know.
Boomerang is damaged. Take this instead. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna take it. Moblin Club. Breaks easily. Oh, well. That's every weapon in this game, so fuck it. Da, 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 da.
But apparently somebody saw the game I wrote and recommended them to me. Or recommended me to them.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. The only positive thing I will ever say about Will Wheat. I think he's a creep and a weirdo, but he gave me some publicity, so...
Random rock in the middle of nowhere. That's gotta be. And from here, I can pretty comfortably coast the rest of the way. Just straight up skip the final section. The game's like, oh, the walls are too wet for you to climb. And I'm like, yes, but I know some of the exploits and physics glitches. Fuck you, Nintendo. We'll see if we can complete that divine beast tonight. That'd probably be where I call it.
See that mountain? You can climb that mountain.
And just like that, I've made it to Zora's domain. Whee! Let's do this. Quick, do the shrine. Do the roar. Alright, which one is this? Oh yeah, I remember this one.
Alright, I am going to go bathe in the fire of Mount Doom for a few minutes, and then go to bed.
Nah,
Good call.
Because holy shit, I feel like shit.
Oh, that's right. Hang on. Oh, balls. There we go. Just like that. Easy. Puzzles. We like puzzles up in here. Isn't it riveting? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it the most fun you've ever had?
Forgiven definition of fun, I guess.
I dropped behind the cutscene starting point. It is kind of fun that the game acknowledges that when you sneak up behind him, you actually spook him in the cutscene. Thanks for the free shock arrow. I know I'm going to need like 20 of them. I remember this section. So the only Zelda games I had were on the SNES, Game Boy Color, played some ones on N64. What's bad about this one besides being 3D? I mean, some of the best Zelda games are 3D. That's not a problem. There's a bunch of issues with this game. It's a big open world that's empty as fuck. There's practically nothing actually worth doing in it. The progression's really flat because they give you all of your abilities up front instead of having you find them as you go through the game. The dungeons really suck. The shrines get old super quick. There's a lot of really questionable mechanics. Some parts of the game are outright broken, don't work right. The big one is the way the armor values work. So the game balances what enemies fight you and how much damage they do based on how much armor you have. But like their math is incorrect, so it leads to these giant enemy damage spikes as you play through the game. They'll just start one-shotting you out of nowhere. The story is also really fucking forgettable. All this interpersonal drama with the Zora is very interesting. Yes. Sounds like Witcher 3. Yeah, it is kind of. Though Witcher 3 at least occasionally has interesting side quests. This game doesn't. Also, Witcher 3 has rewards for the side quests. This game doesn't. The main conflict here is that this one Zora is very racist. That's bad it. The giant robotic elephant is blowing water all over the place. Stop it, please. There you go. I just saved you 20 minutes. Yeah, this is, in my humble opinion, which is not humble in the slightest, this is possibly... This and its sequel are the weakest Zelda games. And this is a series that regularly goes from strength to strength to strength, so it's really weird how... I mean, this game came out, it's so incredibly different, and it does a couple things well. And as a result, people, sucked it off like crazy, thinking it was the best game that had ever been made. And so Nintendo then proceeded to address none of its problems, because nobody would criticize the game, and anyone who did was shouted down. So the sequel came out.
They make other games like it.
Yep, and this is all we're going to get for Zelda for the foreseeable future, because
and Metroid.
People just bought this shit, and so slop is what you're gonna get now. Nintendo is like, oh, people are willing to pay $70 to play the same game again? On the exact same map with all the same assets and all the same mechanics? Cutscene still going. Is this fantasy or science fantasy? It's primarily fantasy, though it's like... It's kind of like Vampire Hunter D, where there is technology, but it's all ancient and no one really fully understands it. Except Vampire Hunter D is actually cool.
Another good example, that would be the very first Final Fantasy game, which, it's not immediately apparent, but like, for example, the so-called Sky Fortress, that is what we would call a space station.
Let's go watch another cutscene. We haven't had enough of those yet. It's not so much that there's cutscenes, it's just that they're really uninteresting. What? You mean the princess was a race traitor? That's this whole section. She wanted to race mix. Yes, as it turns out, she really has a thing for twinks with elf ears. Oh no, my amnesia! It's conveniently leaving! I'm remembering precisely what I need to remember, precisely when I need to remember it. Oh god, this voice is so much better. The English voice actress for Mipha in particular is awful. Granted, the script isn't doing her any favors, because it's pretty clunky dialogue.
私よりも大人になっちゃってたけど、私あなたの傷を治してあげられるの嬉しかった。復活するかもっていう約束。
How exactly did he hurt his arm there?
どんな相手なのか。
Oh well.
どういう戦いになるのか詳しいことはまだわからない。でもどんなに過酷な戦いになったとしても、みんながあなたが傷ついてしまった時は私が治す。何度でもどんな怪我でも私はあなたを守りたいから。薬剤ガノンとの戦いが終わったら、そうしたら子供の頃みたいにまたここへ遊びに来てくれる？
No, Link, don't do it. Don't do it. Imagine that rotten fish smell all the time. Good lord. Welcome, whoever just joined.
Hello.
Hey, Oswald. Welcome to the party.
What up, yo?
If you can call it a party.
Kind of dead in here.
A little bit, yeah. Well, I'm playing Breath of the Wild, so the energy is very low. No, the evidence! Oh, she was trying to race mix all this time! How could this be?
Why is Link dressed like one of the Rohirrim?
It's just the armor that he has right now.
Cool. Hey.
Right, I know where you can get the thing that you need. You have to go fight the very dangerous monster on top of the mountain.
That old chestnut.
I need 20 shock arrows. This next section is kind of irritating. So, a Lionel is like an endgame enemy. You do not want to be fighting them in the current state.
I like where you're at. It kind of reminds me of Lothlorien.
Yeah, a little bit. This is Zora's domain. Mad Dog Matt was playing Xenoblade Chronicles, and let me just say this, Xenoblade does Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom so much better. Yeah, a little bit. It's definitely an open world game. It's also impressive because it was originally running on the Wii. It's amazing how much gigantic open world they were able to cram into that game on the Wii. Seamlessly, too, most of it.
Well, optimization is become a lost art. It's become lost tech, if you will.
Yeah, but like even by the standards of the time, that game was crazy optimized. And they're still pretty good about it even now with those games, actually. Even the more recent titles. Whoops. Get down, Blink. There we go.
$900 MB game. Oh, just get a bigger hard drive, yo.
Here we go! I have special armor that lets me swim up waterfalls.
Armored? What does it have? Does it have like little water jets in the back? Like,
No, it's just it's special magic Zora armor.
my armor comes with jacuzzi jets.
Yeah, Monolith Soft is pretty good with their optimization. I've tried many times to get into Xenoblade Chronicles, and I just never have quite been able to. I could play them on stream at some point, but... Eh. Big hearty radish. Get a couple of those. Aw, yeah. Alright. This next section is going to be a pain in the tuchus. Because we have to go... and sneak our way around a Lionel. Because we are not in any condition to be fighting it.
Are you carrying a Buster Sword?
Yeah, kinda. It's a two-handed sword. Now the really annoying thing is you get up here and then you get locked into a cutscene where it's just going to have the thing start walking toward you. It's like, way to start off the sneaking mission very unfairly. Yeah, he's just straight up coming this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to reapproach. See if we can get eyes on him. Figure out where he's going. I don't see him, and that concerns me. Oh, there he goes. There we are. The nice thing about this part is that he really just kind of walks around the area in a giant circle.
Yeah.
So, as long as you're behind him, you can kind of just run around getting as much as you need. It's not really all that hard. There, I've got all I need now. Jump at your own risk. Okay. Noted. Link. Link. Grab it. Link, grab the fucking... There we go. Jeez. Alright, we got plenty of shock arrows. Let's get the fuck out of here. What did Mage get for Christmas? Got a Chinese copy of a Russian optic and a new 3D printer. Jeez, that's awesome. You want to know what I got for Christmas? I got sick. I went out to visit family in Michigan, and I caught everything that they had. So, I spent most of my Christmas vacation sick as a dog. You probably still hear a good amount of it in my voice.
Everybody I know, everyone, is for Christmas, everybody was sick at the same.
I got my inheritance check from my grandfather dying. There was that. So, good $2,000.
Oh, you gonna do anything with it? Just
Well, tax season is coming up, so that's probably what it's going to end up going toward.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Supposed to come out of your pay.
Well, there is no inheritance tax in the state, but the state taxes for other things are so high, I always end up owing at the end of the year. But I did get one cool thing from my father-in-law. He gave me one of his... So he used to actually work for Apple back in the day, and he has a ton of old Macintosh computers in the basement. And he let me bring home one of his Macintosh Pluses.
It still works?
It does.
What up, Zero?
That's a computer that came out in 1986.
I was still using the good old Commodore 64 at the time.
Had a whole megabyte of RAM.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
For 86, it's
Yeah,
not
for the
bad.
time.
You could upgrade it to 4 megabytes. Alright.
I don't know what that thing is, but it's hauling ass.
That's Sidon. He's a Zora. Alright, let me equip my shock arrows.
Do a barrel roll.
Alright, we got it. 86 won't run marathon. Yeah, no, it won't. It's not quite new enough for that. But it does run a bunch of other games. I was playing Missile Command on it quite a bit. That was pretty cool. Alright, you guys ready to see how pathetic the dungeons in this game are? This is what constitutes a dungeon in this game. Now think of things like the Forest Temple, the Water Temple from Ocarina of Time, the Spirit Temple,
I'd
or
rather not think of the Water Temple.
you think of one of the dungeons from Majora's Mask, stuff like that, and compare it to this. Also, keep in mind, they all have the same visual theme. None of them are distinct from each other. Okay. So now we are aboard the Divine Beast. We're going to activate the teleport point in case we ever wanted to stop and come back.
Looks like
why,
looks like a DHD.
like why you would even need to do this in multiple sittings is beyond me because they're so fucking short. Especially if you know what you're doing. I don't really need a map to prevent me from getting lost. This is just 2 floors. That's all this dungeon is. It's very straightforward. I still have 20 shock arrows left over. Hey, buddy. That's one of, I believe, 2 enemies that you will encounter in here. As in 2 enemies total.
Jesus Christ, that's it? Not just types, but just 2 guards, huh?
Yep, pretty much.
Unless it's a boss, I don't see.
This is the
pretty damn
beginning of
light.
the game. We're a good 6 hours in. But yeah, still pretty much the beginning of the game. It's fairly early on. Granted, I spent a lot of time dicking around trying to figure out how to get one of those towers done. If I come straight here, we'd maybe be at like the 3-hour mark. Go press 5 buttons, then fight a boss. That's it.
I'm starting to think that Japanese culture is beginning to consist of nothing but being told to and then pressing buttons.
Yeah, that's not accurate, sadly.
Oh, did you get my message from last night, Mage?
No.
Yeah, I added a friend of mine, a really old friend of mine to the server.
Okay.
He's well, I'll tell you later. It's mostly because of
Ex-military, really big, and also you said he's really in RPGs too, right?
not RPGs. He likes simulations. That's a lot of what he does now is Sims.
Cool. Here's the second enemy. Okay, I pressed the button. There we go. There's the second button. So now we just shut off the water supply when it gets down toward the bottom.
Oh, that hurts.
There you go.
So have you killed Delta yet?
Oh, I've thought about it. Okay, so we've already killed pretty much all the enemies that are in this dungeon. So the other thing we want to do, we go into the map. We move the trunk up here. And now this is going, so now we go over here with the stasis. Ah, fucking cocksucker. Screwed over by the physics yet again. Gotta go back up and do it again. That's approximately 80% of the challenge of this is just getting that one jump right.
Sounds like Ultima 8. Where the challenge was entirely due to the fucked up controls.
Yeah. Alright. And then get up toward the top. You just move that over there. Okay. So now you come down here. Well, maybe not. I think you put it there, it makes the thing spin that way. Yeah. No? Okay, I wanted to spin the other direction, so let's try... There we go. I believe... Just do that. Oh, I lied. There's 3 enemies. And then that does that, so I have a shortcut to get back up here, which is nice. Now from here, do that. I move it up a couple notches. Ooh, that was close. Couple more. There's that one. One more. Let's move it up another notch. And from here, you just go down this way. Let me do this. Open up the hatch. That angles that down in there. It puts out the fire. Alright, so now before we head down there, we're gonna eat something to give us some extra hearts. And we'll re-equip our shock arrows. Because we still have a bunch of them left over. And now we will fight the boss. I do want to equip a one-handed weapon for this as well. Oh boy, it's time for the boss fight. Yay. Rinku, kiyotsukete. Okay, I dodged, but whatever. Really? It didn't hit me. I pressed the dodge button. I don't know what more you want.
This happens to a lot of games.
You know, I dodged it. I don't know what more you want. Yeah, that's what I told you to do, Link. Jump in the water. It's definitely what I wanted you to do. Let's get regular arrows back. There we go.
We got one!
Yeah, the boss fights in this game aren't very good.
Supposed to be.
They're also... So there's 4 of them throughout the game, each one for each of the divine beasts, and they're all practically identical. They all play out basically like that. Now, somebody stop the timer. We have finished the divine beast in, what, 15 minutes maybe? If that...
Set the clock. Hell's bells.
No. Yes, I do. Come on. Thank you. I am never planning on coming back here.
ありがとう。おかげで私の魂は解放されて。
Yeah, arigato does not mean hello in Japanese, but good try, localization team.
昔のように遊ぶのはもう無理みたい。
Yeah, this game has been localized.
But they all were.
They are. But this is modern localization.
私にはもう使えない。だからあなたに託すね。
Where they identify Link as a man.
私の力。ミカの祈り。
There's some things that are lost in translation. Nintendo of America has always had really bad localizations, but... I mean, this one isn't quite as bad as other M's, but it's not great.
昨日までずっと泣き続けてた魂だけになってここに囚われてこれから永遠に一人きりなんだってだけど今日あなたが救ってくれてこうしてもう一度会えた
Good character model design with her head pieces constantly clipping through her shoulders.
あなたの助けになれるだから
Dead ass though.
じゃあ行くね私とルッタのお役目を果たさなきゃあなたがあの城でガノンと戦う時の援護
Yeah, she's pretty cute.
今度は失敗しないからリンク
Yeah, but think about the smell.
姫様を
Can you imagine the smell?
And just like that, we've won. We have officially seen the elephant. We've addressed the elephant in the room.
See the warehouse scene I'm doing for page 11? Big establishing shot from the roof, or from the ceiling rather.
No, I didn't. I wonder what practical purpose being able to generate infinite amounts of water serve for this combat vehicle.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah. It's another thing, like, the divine beasts don't make any sense in terms of what their intended function supposedly is.
A lot of the time I just have to remind myself it's a Japanese game. Actually, just a modern video game in general doesn't make a lot of sense anymore. When you get a chance, my progress is in the artwork channel.
On what?
The server.
No, I mean progress on what?
Oh, on page 11 for the second issue of the comic.
And we have done it. With that, well, for one thing, it's no longer constantly raining here, which is nice. Means the area is more explorable. But that's probably going to be where we call the stream for tonight. I can only take this game in small doses. And that's about as good a stopping point as any. So we'll call it good here. And I'll see you next time, if there is a next time.